This is the cut. 10 years in wood, and you taste it. Integrated oak, not punishing oak. Soft on entry, deeper than it looks. The kind of bottle that costs 3 times this price when it comes attached to a lottery number or a distributor relationship. I'm John from Chasing the Unicorn podcast. Here's where we want to end up. Michter's US1 10-year single barrel in your hands today at $159.99 retail. No application, no wait list, just an address and a drive. Here's what makes it tricky. Most bottles at this credibility level come with a barrier. State lottery, distributor relationship, retailer priority list, something stands between you and the MSRP price. Today's window removes every one of those barriers, which means the mistake most people make is deciding they can't get there without doing the math on the drive first. Here's the move. 801 West Main Street, Louisville, Kentucky. Doors open at 10 a.m. The limit is 2 bottles per person. Show up before the allocation sells through, there's no published inventory count, and day 1 lines have historically formed 2 to 3 hours before the open. If you're within driving distance of Louisville today, that's the full instruction set. 2 things that earn the price. First, how this bottle was made. Michter's bottles the 10-year at 94.4 proof, lower than most allocated releases at this tier, because their maturation program is selecting for integration, not intensity. Andrea Wilson, their master of maturation, is pulling barrels that have crossed from developing complexity into expressing it. A decade in the wood, and the result is oak that's present but not punishing. That's not what most allocated releases are doing. Those chase weight. This chases depth. Second, the spread. The secondary floor on this bottle runs $275 to $350. At $159.99 retail, the gap between what you pay at the door and what the market would charge you later is $115 to $190 per bottle. On a 2-bottle purchase, that compounds. You don't have to be running a financial model to feel that gap. You just have to know you're getting genuine access to something the market values considerably higher at the price the distillery intended. Lutterford Barrel Proof B926 is the anchor bottle on today's list. $69.99, 124.4 proof, wheated mash bill, soft caramel entry, stone fruit mid-palate, a finish that extends well past what the proof suggests. No per-account limit, no lottery, arriving at standard retail now through July 15th. If the Louisville Drive isn't happening today, B926 is where the barrel-strength wheated category lives at a price that doesn't require one. This is worth the chase. Also on today's list, the Ohio OHLQ George T. Stagg Lottery. Free entry, open through July 14th, $129 MSRP against a secondary floor north of $1,100. 5 minutes, 0 downside, enter before the window closes. Full read on all 3 is in today's Cut Daily on our website. Free. A word of caution on walk-up decisions. The secondary spread can make the math feel like a guaranteed return. It isn't. Secondary floors move. They've compressed meaningfully across the mid-tier over the past 18 months. The rule? The price of being wrong matters as much as the odds of being right. At $159.99 retail with a floor that's held at $275 to $350, this is a reasonable call for a bottle you'd actually open. It's a different calculation if you're making the drive twice to stack the limit against a secondary projection. Buy what you'll drink. One more thing before we close. Today's full American whiskey industry brief covers Heaven Hill's 15% new make production cut at Bernheim for Q3 2026. That decision touches both the wheated program and the Elijah Craig line. Your shelf today is unaffected. What it means for expressions running 8 to 12 years out is in the brief. That's the cut. Follow the show wherever you listen so tomorrow's brief finds you first. The full American whiskey industry brief is at patreon.com/chasingtheunicorn podcast. I'm John Schuster. Thanks for joining me. Your unicorn is out there.